live, but we're gonna go to break right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mentioned death once and everything crashes.
Right.
Twitch is trying to censor us.
Oh my god.
Oh no, what a shocker.
Alright, we will be right back.
So while you guys are talking and bonding and kind of catching up on some stuff, the noonday sun manages to shine down um, the hallway in such a way that like honestly is a little unusual even for the ship because it's the noonday sun. It's not really supposed to be at a slant. But a bright beam of it is shining directly down and visible by you guys just outside of the galley door. The light is bright and it seems to pulse a little bit. There's like a little flashes of like this opalescent tinge to the edges of it. And you all like don't even need to make a save. You all then hear this very peaceful sound. Honestly, it kind of sounds like a nice strong breeze like on a summer day blowing through a field of like ripened wheat, like that kind of like steady shush sound with like glass or grass like kind of just sliding against each other. Very lovely sound. But you hear that and you kind of almost have a minute of like smelling that sunlight and life and wheat almost smell. And there's another one of those swirls of golden light that is revolving around a somewhat short figure. So revolving. And once the light kind of flashes a little and then fades away, you see Zinc, you think? He's not as blue. His hair's still the same, still wild about his head, just sort of doing its thing. That's just default with you. His hair's still doing his thing. He looks a little bit like he did like when you guys first started adventuring a ways back. And then he opens his eyes to look at you all and sees you. And you can see that even though he once had heterochromia, now both of his eyes are just gold. But
Callie
and
puts
he's
her
also
sword
shorter than
back.
you remember.
Callie just puts her sword away.
Just
The version looks at this display, looks at Zink. Sierra gets first dibs on smacking him.
Oh, I go over and I smack him.
Before she has a chance. The dagger is in front of her, like, if you want to, I'll give it back.
no.
No, we just got him back.
Nope. She pushes the dagger away, goes over to Zinc, dib slap to the back of the head.
I cast. I'm kidding.
He cast fire about
Oh
that.
no.
And the
I'm
shot
gonna-
exploded.
So Think is going to tumble out of that smack, standing up like on the other side of Sierra, and then I'm just gonna give her a big hug.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. I'm
Good to
mad
see
at
you,
you. Do not touch me.
I missed you too. Is Darren okay?
Darren's on the deck.
You guys are still in the galley, so you're just at the table.
Oh, wait, who's what?
You guys are still y'all are
In the galley.
in the galley at the
Okay.
table. Yeah, you appeared like right outside the galley area where like some sunlight came through.
So Darren is not there.
He's there.
No, I'm there. I'm at the
He's there.
table.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was just clarifying, y'all are still down in the galley.
Darren's okay.
I said, do not touch me. Get off me right now, Zinc.
Well, it was really nice to come back to life to hug you. And he'll walk away and walk up to Darren.
I thought I got you killed.
Is the bitch calm?
I haven't had her in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna hug you now. And he's gonna just jump on you.
Darren, don't come back.
And again, Zinc is now back to I think 3'3".
Just very quietly you hear, glad I didn't get you killed.
Nah. Lythander's a pretty cool dude. So what did I miss?
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Has Isla shifted back from the disguise?
No.
Okay, so Zink just pops up with the
Yeah,
being
Zink.
2 Voltron people in the room.
You think also at the table are 2 fox people.
One of which looking very
Once you're done
concerned.
coughing to death.
Sorry, it's my meds are wearing off. What was that?
Oh no, we were saying that when Zink gets back for the moment, he's gonna realize there are 2 Volpine people at the table.
She's very pretty.
Oh,
He's very distracted.
gotcha.
Food.
I understand it. Oh my god.
Is that like
Zink
a,
needs
is
to
that a,
roll.
is that a fucking like Fruity Pebbles donut right there?
Mochi donut with fruity pebbles on top.
Oh,
You
I
need to
fucking
roll
coughed
to
it.
make sure diabetes doesn't kick in your door.
Diabetes.
It's over here with me and my honeycomb.
Yeah, he already
Diabetes.
at the door.
I am
Sorry
so
about that.
fucking sick of that Avita Kedidi trend. Oh my god.
Oh,
I like the you
So-
shall not pass one.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Zink,
I
at the table,
I like the switch ups.
the Zink at the table, you do see 2 fox people. One in red tones and one in silver tones. As well as the rest of your party. Just FYI.
So Zink is gonna go over and like hug Devotion. Then he's gonna go over
The head pat.
Max.
He will receive the head pat. Please.
Drax lets you hug him, but all you get is a gentle pat on the shoulder.
Mhm.
Just, we're glad you're alive, but just know that a lot of people are mad at you.
Okay, well, I did what I had to do.
You did, but you didn't exactly consult anyone.
Well, I didn't really have time. That's okay.
You kind of did.
Hello, I'm Zink.
Which one are you talking to?
A or B.
Red or silver?
Which one are you afraid of more?
Yeah, Zink is not afraid of anything at this moment. He's gonna pull Gary out and be like, "You see 2 foxes too, right?" And then he'll, I guess, red burst.
Alec is gonna just go. We've met.
I would have remembered a fox that can talk.
I taught you how to make a bag of holding into a weapon.
Nice disguise, Alec. So wait, hold on. If you're Alec, Isla?
She's gonna smile and just go, "Hello, dear."
Hugs.
She'll drop the disguise and give him a hug.
So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to worry anyone. How long have I been gone?
Well,
About 24 hours at this point. Zing doesn't know that. The rest of you know.
You were gone almost a whole day.
You were gone long enough for Callie to contemplate murder.
it was quite concerning.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. All I remember is hearing this weird whale music, and then just being like really like surprised to find the band for Lathander in the bag of holding that Fortma left. By the way, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I gotta talk to each of you later. But like Isla knows, I gave her a sword. But yeah, I think that we gotta take this bitch out, and we gotta put this bitch in. No offense.
And what was your plan going to be exactly if you couldn't return to us?
I mean, if Darren was okay, then that's all that matters. I'm helpful,
But
but
you also promised Isla you'd be by her side when we reached Pendalen.
well, we can thank Lathander for bringing me back. I'm not the same Zinc, though. Not entirely.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
insight check that as well.
Alex gonna lean close to Drax. What's a Lathander?
A god that we help free from a gem.
Well, I rolled a natural fucking 1.
Act.
You have no idea what the hell I could be talking about. You think maybe he means like he got like a physical like change? Like sure, yeah, you physically look different. Okay.
Did he perhaps get a haircut?
I can't tell his hair.
The only thing she can notice is that he's not blue and he's shorter.
Mhm.
That's it.
Exactly.
Jaren, what was your roll? Was it a 46?
It was a 24.
Okay.
Drax,
What
what
a-
did you get?
I rolled a natural 20 for 28 total.
Mm.
What a what?
Natural 20, 28 total.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
Question:
Your insight's higher than mine.
Would Alec be able to smell a difference? Okay,
I don't think so.
because Kitsune are technically fey creatures, so that's what I'm saying. Divine
Yeah,
and fey
actually-
magic would.
He smells. There's still magic there. He smells different, but he doesn't smell like the power that drops him.
Okay,
His power smells more like it smells more like almost like a tavern or like wooden places, stuff like that. It smells more like communal places in a way,
okay.
and it smells mischievous as well.
I was at the brothels. I'm just kidding.
We haven't opened that
Um,
up yet.
But yeah, so sorry, Darren, one more time. What did you get for your insight?
24.
Thank you. You're aware that there's something else going on, and he's talking about more than just his physical changes. You don't know specifically what. I think you do notice. I'm guessing, Zink, you no longer have the rod at your side.
Yeah, I would have put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, there's no longer a rod at his side, but you don't know what that means. And
There is a
Drax,
pet flute.
Drax, you notice all of this. You notice that there is a flute around his neck, and there's no other things. And you have an idea that maybe something is going on, like maybe he can do different magic now, but you don't know specifically what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Drax? Because I can just show you what I mean.
I'll let you show.
Okay, he's gonna look at. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Is anyone injured or unwell?
I mean,
Well-
Alec is.
Alec took a
I
little.
walked
Alec-
into that.
Alex still has like a bright red stain.
While he's looking around, can I do a quick thing to him?
What?
I want to try sleight of handing the pan flute off of him. Because you said I smelt the magic, and I'm assuming the pan flute is smelling like it the most.
I mean, it is. You can, but he isn't sitting at the table with you guys.
Oh, I know, but he's also looking at each of us like, so I'm using that as a like, okay, dive between devotion, go under Sierra and the table.
I'm gonna say you can. I think because this is a room full of people who are all sober and awake, I think you do have disadvantage on this.
That's totally fine. I'm fine with that.
So yeah, and Zinc, roll me a well, what's your passive perception? Because I guess unless you were actively looking for something, you wouldn't notice it. So what's your passive?
22.
Roll.
Do you want to know the first roll? Just the first roll's a 30.
Okay.
The second one. And so is the second one.
Oh my god! You just got that pamphlet and it immediately got lifted off of you.
Okay.
All I'm picturing is the Batman and Green Lantern moment where Batman steals the ring off of Hal and just like, huh, how's this fucking work?
That's probably exactly what it is like Zinc, you're like, so I was doing this thing, and then you maybe go to like get this, and you look over and see that Alec is like looking at your pan flute.
I'm actually trying to play it because I have a pan flute, so I'm like, is this like mine?
Hi.
You try to blow across it, Alec, and I'm gonna say that it does not respond at all. It's not like you didn't play it right. It's like you definitely played it right, and it said no, fuck you.
So no sound comes out.
None.
He literally just throws it over his shoulder back to Zinc. Thing's fucking broken.
Okay, well, anyway, watch. And he's gonna go.
Oh my god.
Like, touch Alex's shoulder, and you are cured for 11.
Nice, back to full.
As he casts Cure Wounds. And you guys notice that not only does he not turn into a sheep, but the magic,
Specific.
instead of being like blue and teal and sort of like opalescent, it's more of like a golden light. It's sort of like the way that Celine Dion's hair glows when she's on stage. Okay.
And it only comes when he plays the pan flute, which does play for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, long story short, because, you know, we got shit to do. I sacrificed my destiny as, you know, a great sorcerer. Because if I took after my grandpa, I don't know if I would be able to, you know, use my powers for good. I still don't think that he's a bad person, but I think that the power sort of turned him evil. So
what the fuck are you now?
Well, Lathander gave me this pan flute, and I have a lot of the same magic that I had before, only I can channel it more clearly if I use this. So, like, you know how I could fly and, like, turn people invisible? Like, those things I can still do. But, I don't know, I can also, like, use light to, like, heal people.
So are you a cleric now?
He's too small to be a paladin.
I don't think...
You have not seen some of the paladins of my order.
I don't have a holy symbol. I mean, this is... It's got weed on it, so maybe this is my holy symbol, but...
I'm sorry, did you say weed or wheat?
Yeah, me and Paige had the exact same thing. We both heard weed.
Dude.
Weed.
Sierra's
Like
gonna look at the emblem on the pan flute. Is it marijuana or wheat?
It's wheat, like you would make bread from.
Okay.
Okay.
He is not. He is not representing ganja. up in here.
Hey,
He is the
y'all.
cleric of Cheech and Chong.
It's time to get
Not-
high.
Aubrey would love him.
His god is Snoop Dogg.
Roll high or say goodbye.
Hey, Isla,
Yes.
real quick, make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Making an Arcana check. Making an Arcana check
With advantage.
with advantage. Okay. 21.
Nice. You see Zink perform some of his new stuff, and literally that's what he's doing. He is performing, which you've seen him be like, showy and have like showmanship before, but he's literally performing to play his spell. And you realize, oh, he's like you.
A bard? She she does that thing where she goes.
That's what it is.
You've excited the puppy. Why have you excited the puppy? What have you done?
Because of the fact that his actual ears are showing, you see Alec bend over because the high pitched noise. It's like a dog with he's just like, "Ah."
She'll do with that excitement, she'll like wink at Zink and then just like cast dancing lights.
Ah. And then Zink will start just sort of like humming.
Do you guys not get it?
Honey, I hit things with sharp weapons.
I take things and I run.
Oh, I think she's just trying to say that her magic and my magic are very similar. Although you can do the cool stuff where like you turn into a wolf or
Well, yes, that's my druid side.
yeah, I think I just have the pan flute, at least for now. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. But it's interesting. Like with wild magic, it was kind of like I was constantly swimming in like a maelstrom. And with this, it's just like everything is like light and airy, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry I worried you all. But it was part of the deal to knock that bitch out of Darren. So, oh, and I just remembered we have the sending stones between her and her minions. So maybe we can use those to like, I don't know, taunt her.
The last thing we need is letting her minions know where we are.
Oh no. They're to her. Remember? Like the girls that off themselves and the double dumb person.
The last thing we need to do right now is taunt her. You went down there, Zink. You
I
didn't
was for a
see
little bit.
in the last few minutes. You didn't see what she was doing to Darren.
Yeah, that's why we need to stop her.
Oh, then by stopping her, you want to make jokes about it.
Right.
No, I want to stop her because she's a threat. She's gonna try to take over the world and make it a horrible place.
Then don't fucking make jokes about it. And Sierra's gonna get up from the table, kind of knock her chair aside, and leave the galley.
What's up with her?
It may be new, but I think you may have pushed the wrong button.
I don't know. It seems kind of old. I think she might be mad at me for something else.
Zink, give her some time and just talk to her when she's calmed down a bit. Best not to prod the owlbear.
Where have I heard that before?
Oh, it's an old saying. But then what I will say is, even if you feel that something needs to happen quickly, there is always time to tell us.
Normally I'd agree. I just in that moment it was doer. I don't know.
I get that.
Yeah.
But please, in future, tell us if you're about to do something pretty stupid, and if not, or reckless, or stupidly reckless.
Okay.
Promise.
I will do my best. If it's to help another member of the party, I make no promises. But for now, I'm gonna go fly because I haven't done that in a while, and I just need to get some fresh air. And he's gonna take a pancake, roll it up, and run up on deck, and then cast fly.
Doom.
And not turn into a daffodil or a sheep or anything. Oh, he would have hugged Zuko, by the way. I just
Alex gonna just look at Drax. I'm gonna guess that's a frequent thing with those two. Like best I just don't touch.
Becoming frequent, and best that there was only one person that can approach Sierra right now.
It's gonna slowly look over. I'm assuming Darren's still in the room.
He's still at the table.
Say what?
No, he's still at the table.
Okay.
Sorry,
Alex is
kept
gonna
coughing like crazy, so my microphone doesn't like my voice anymore.
Yeah, Alex is gonna go. You're not gonna, do the thing.
I'll give her a moment first.
Yeah, okay.
While you're giving her a moment, can I talk to you, Darren, when you get a moment?
Sure.
Fucking brain fart. Come back to me.
I love those moments. You're like,
Mitch just
Why
had
would I
a
do a
Windows
thing?
shutdown of the mind.
I was going to do a thing. What was the thing?
The person controlling Drax's Sim decided to walk away and delete all those
Yeah.
tasks.
No. Quite literally,
They took the ladder. They took the ladder.
all I got was the Windows boom notification.
So he pops up in your head. Hi, I see you're trying to think of something. Would you like some help? No, go away.
We'll bend that paperclip into a fucking shank and kill someone.
Does Sierra run into Callie on deck? Because Callie's still on deck.
Probably.
Sure, why not?
Why was my ship just glowing?
Zinc is back.
What?
He's back.
Right.
Treating everything like it's all fine and dandy. That he's not at fault for not telling us what his plan is.
Right. What was his plan? What's happened here?
Apparently, he's given up his wild sorcerer abilities to become a bard. And all of this was in hopes that Darren would have bitch face Mickey banished. Without even knowing if Zinc himself would be able to return or not. That's the gist that I'm getting from this.
You've got a very strange hobby now.
What hobby?
Whatever it is you're doing with these fucks.
At this point, I'm not sure anymore. Everyone says everyone says they're going to stick together, and then they're off doing their own thing. And granted, I went off and did my own thing for a week, but I had no choice.
Right. Do you trust them, Cuttlefish?
Even if I did it, there's no point of abandoning them all now. I'm in deep now. What's going on is bigger than me.
Do you trust the people that you're traveling with now? Can you rely on them?
I would take a dagger to the chest for any of them. But if some of them are making decisions, without telling everyone, I honestly cannot expect them to do the same for me.
So you're okay taking a blade for any of them, but if one of them wants to do something similar. I'm just trying to understand. I get what it's like to want to protect your crew. Keep in mind, last time I saw you, you left because you wanted to go find some shiny rocks and caves and shite.
That was back when I was a stupid girl with stupid dreams.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Right now, I'm just trying to focus on helping Isla.
All right, then. Then focus on that. Allow yourself to trust your people, yeah?
I'll do my best.
Ship doesn't work if the crew can't work together. And sometimes that means doing shit on instinct without consult. You know that. Not everything can be a fucking meeting. When it can just be an email.
What the fuck is an
I'm sorry,
email?
I had to.
What the fuck is an email, Callie?
I'm sorry. The internal teacher was like, this staff meeting could have been a fucking email. Just kicked in and I had to.
The entire ship groans in unison.
Also, we got a hydrate from Diamond.
Hi, Diamond.
I finished my trinkets. I have no more.
Don't be going ahead to go get some water.
No, I have 5 empty cans sitting on this desk.
Even so, even if it's on instinct, I'm just tired of people treating like nothing's wrong afterwards. Because I realize that that's not the way to cope with things.
All right. I get that.
I need something to do. Do you have a job for me to do?
Oh, I'm sure we can find something, and Callie will help her find something to do.
Yeah, and she'll get to work around the ship.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Sorry, brain numing. Sutha, I'm gonna say also is helping out just around the ship, making sure if everything is okay.
Try not to vomit.
And trying very hard, and honestly, probably doing a little bit better, because that gets better as you're on the ship longer. Yes? No? I have no idea. I've never actually gotten seasick, so I legitimately don't.
Sometimes depends on the
Seasickness
person.
affects people differently.
Fair. I'm
Like,
gonna say for now,
weirdly-
she is able to muddle through.
Like, weirdly, I'm fine on smaller vessels, but cruise ships make me nauseous.
I'm fine on actual boats. but
Weird.
video
I'm
games
the
have
complete opposite.
Most people
Yeah.
are, but because I was raised on small craft, I'm used to that motion. Whereas on cruise ships, it's so subtle that my
It fucks
body
with you.
can't compute.
Yeah, no fair.
Yeah. See, planes. Planes is where I get.
I've never gotten any kind of like not seasick, motion sick, car sick, like none of that. I'm very lucky and I'm okay with this.
The only time I've
Good
ever
for you.
experienced slight motion sickness was VR chat.
That'll do
That
it.
shit's
That'll do
fucking
it.
trippy.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yep, no.
I can't read. I can't read in the car. I can't.
That perception sucks.
Thank God I can read in the car. Otherwise, I would have been so miserable on car trips.
I have a
Yeah,
hard time
I-
in the back seat of cars because it fucks with my peripherals.
Like I can play like a game, like I could play the Game Boy whatever when I was younger in the car. The problem was that I wanted to do that on long car drives at night, back when there was a Game Boy Advance.
The little light that had this, a little built-in flashlight
Yeah, the little flip light. Yeah, I broke that by
that
accident.
your
'cause it
parents
was-
would yell at you for using because they can't see the road if you turn the lights on in the car.
Of course, yes, it's illegal to
Yep.
turn on the dome.
It's
Um,
illegal. You can't do
as
it.
we all
No,
know.
no. The
Illegal.
time the only time I got yelled at for it was when we were in Montana because I was supposed to be helping looking for deer.
Here.
Yeah, but I'm like, I can't see anything. I can't be of any help.
So in the galley, Drax, did you remember what you wanted to talk to Darren about?
Yes.
Okay, back in the galley, you had pulled Darren aside and wanted to speak with him about something.
First of all, how are you feeling?
I'm always fine.
I don't need to inside check that.
It's not true when I say it. It's not true when you say it.
Always fine. Okay. Putting a pin in that one. Actually, you know what? No. Taking pin.
Good luck attempting to incite that.
Yeah.
No. Darren, I know you don't trust me. I don't know if you particularly like me. But please, in this current moment, be honest with me. Are you okay?
I'll let you know when I figure it out.
You see that I believe. Second thing is with Cunt Waffle McGee.
I'm sorry, really? We're
Yes.
eating breakfast on the other side of the room. Some of us are trying to eat pancakes.
I'll just say, I
You're not
want,
there.
I no longer want waffles or tacos. Pushes aside.
And you want us to put in how bad are we dealing What are we dealing with here? On a scale of to oh fuck.
It's a problem.
And when you say shit's a problem, it's usually quite a big problem. Any thoughts?
A few. Don't
Okay,
think we're gonna like them.
Care to share right now, or are you waiting until when you properly figure them out?
There's something I need to check first, then I'll let you know.
It's fair enough.
I'll say this: she's got an ego larger than the continent.
That I believe.
Any slights to her ego make her more and more dangerous. She's interesting.
You know, when people in my history, when people are defensive about their ego, it's usually a sign of a weak spot.
Usually. And yet she's weaponized it.
She's weaponized her weakness, which means she's smart. Fuck. That's a problem. How out of our depth are we?
You know where I'm from.
As much as you've been willing to tell me, yes.
They're all under her banner. They just don't know it.
Oh, you. I'm not mad at you. Wait.
Very few know it.
So your people did what they did to Granite. But your people are with her, so she. Uh-huh. That makes sense now. Placid, impressionable people make the best slaves or fodder. All right. Good to know that she was responsible for that shite on my city. I'm scared.
I'm not surprised. I think we all should be at this point.
I need you to do me a favor.
All right.
If anything happens to me, I'm going to need you to take care of Sierra and Ida.
Of course.
You're one of the few people I actually trust.
You've got to do something for me in return.
Yeah. Name it.
Don't let me become the problem.
Let me guess when it comes down to it. Let me guess, when it comes down to it, make sure you don't get back up.
Exactly. Just saw Paige's face.
I'm sorry. What?
Sorry.
We're working.
Did we just make a murder-suicide pact?
A little bit. A little
Jim
bit.
Page's face is like,
I don't like this. I don't.
Are you really not bros if you don't do that?
Two bros chilling in a death pact.
Stop. Stop. Oh my god.
It's a great joke, even if I'm going to need you to stop.
It's a great joke. It's a great joke, even. But I need you to stop anyway.
Sorry, continue.
In that case, Darren, you know what to do if I become a problem.
Of course.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not as of yet. I appreciate the concern.
We're nearing something pretty big right now. And I'll be honest, I had half have my reservations about you. But it makes Sierra happy. You take care of her. And for that, you have my eternal respect.
Not something I was expecting.
I don't give it often.
Hmm.
Believe it or not. And I'm sure it can be aggravating when I wear my heart on my sleeve some of the time. But believe it or not, outside of this group, I trust one person.
I can understand that.
I'm not asking you to trust me. What I am saying is believe me when I say that you do have my eternal respect. And if it came down to the wire, to save someone heartbreak, I would take a blade in the chest. As I would for anyone in this group.
That's what I. Hopefully, it won't come to that.
Hopefully not. Here. Take this. Something tells me you might get a kick out of using it in the future. And I give you a bead of force. Use it on the small bard.
Oh, yay.
Christ, that's all we need. Fucking dairy with a bead of force, just ha ha.
Oh,
Ha!
yeah.
I thought that was a smoke pellet. No!
The bead comes out of the void.
Alrighty.
Last bit.
He'll
he just
take
looks
it and look it over. Do I know what this is?
Let's see.
I've been around for a while. And I've been around my father
You
for a while.
roll. Make a quick Arcana check for me.
Oh, lovely. I was about to do it with disadvantage, but I'm like, wrong character.
Wrong character.
Oh, good. Good. 7. Sorry, 8.
It's magic. You don't know what it does. It kind of looks like a smoke bomb pellet, but it's not.
You don't know what that is, do you?
I'm not good with magic.
That is the reason the so-called priest of Lathander didn't come downstairs and absolutely slice you all. You remember that stained mirror, stained glass window in the temple?
Yes.
I threw one of those at that to distract him.
All right.
Let's just say it makes a big boom, but not an explosive boom, more like a concussive.
Good to
Expansive.
know. Thank you.
Kind of slaps his shoulder, like hard, but not like ow hard. More like. Eh.
Mm-hmm.
Also, dude, smile a bit. You're back. You're alive. That's something to smile about.
Just a lot on my mind at the moment.
I know. But hey, you have a job right now.
Yes.
Hmm.
I have a question as well, and I'll tuck it away.
Mm.
No one's really told me yet.
Mm.
All I've heard is that we've dealt with the sibling and the wife and the
Yeah.
we didn't lose anyone, did we?
No. Oh. Sit down.
All right.
Who do you notice missing?
Oh, no, I learned that. I got a feeling when that happened. I was there, but not. What about the twins? No one's told me anything.
Twins are fine. They are still in Diamond right now?
No, the twins took Anya and the kids and dog, and then they went on a separate ship
That
to
we
a
don't-
different part of Pendalit that we do not know
They're on a
because
ship somewhere.
they are currently fine.
For their safety, you don't know where.
Yes, for everyone's safety. Yeah.
I relay that information. But for the safety of, but for their own safety, we don't have a fucking clue where they are, where they're going. We don't even know what's the name of the ship they're on.
Good. They're doing their jobs.
Devotion gave his wife the staff.
Ah. Okay.
So at least we don't have a nuke on board. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Callie. I don't even want to think about that woman would do if she found out.
Aaron just mentally catalogs all the shit in his bag right now.
Just
all of the different
Ugh.
forms of firecrackers and smoke bombs and all that shit.
Oh, that's right.
Ah,
Devotion Soul has to give Darren the daggers of venom that he took off his friends. He's just been sitting there, was like, I wanted to give it to when he got back up. And he's like, he'll probably do that at some point. So, hey, that's what you need.
The daggers of venom.
Yes. They were on, or were you get to someone else?
Zink gave them to Isla.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I was like, wait a minute.
Somebody's got him.
Someone's
I
got
don't have it in my notes too. I'm sorry.
All I know is Belladonna doesn't have them anymore. She dropped all that shit on y'all.
Right. But no, we didn't lose anyone other than Flawn.
Yeah.
Please tell me you still have his tea bag.
I do.
Good.
I do.
Well. I'm gonna go and be useful.
And so am I, but in likely a very different way.
Yeah. She's up on deck, I think.
All right.
Go on.
Okay.
Okay. So, Darren, are you going to go look for Sierra or are you going to go check out something else?
He is going to look for Sierra.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, sorry. So, Sierra's up on deck. I have no idea what various jobs on the deck are. I'm going to say you're doing something with rope. Because
Of course.
you gotta
On
like
brand.
it's really manual.
On
You
brand.
gotta like spool it. I don't know.
So cute to watch you people try.
I don't know, man. I really don't.
Anyone who's never been on a ship
I've
or boat.
no. I've
I
been
really
on like
need y'all.
3
Y'all
boats.
need to come to Maryland. That's all I'm saying.
I've been on
Just
3
come to
boats. And
Maryland.
none of them were sailing ships. So
Come to Maryland. It's a bitty little thing of, well, bitty compared to what you'd expect a tall ship. It's not a tall ship.
So, yeah. I don't think it's difficult to find Sierra, unless like Sierra, you've taken your stuff and have decided to hide.
No.
Too much effort.
Too early in the morning to hide.
So yeah, so she's up into the side of the deck.
She just working.
Mind if I pull you away for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
They'll go somewhere private where no one's going to stumble on them.
Only so many places on a ship.
You probably just go to your cabin.
And I think he'll first just pull her into a hug.
So just lean into it.
We're here. We're safe.
Keep trying to remind myself that. I'm just tired.
Me too.
Just the gravity of the situation we're in. It's finally starting to weigh in. And I just cannot settle for people making light-hearted fun about it.
Sometimes that's all people can do.
That's what I tried to do for years, and I realized I really wasn't doing as well as I thought I was. I don't want to be angry at him. I understand he did it to help you. And I understand that not everything can be just quickly discussed. I don't know.
You were worried for your friend. So was I.
Is it not strange that he's just being so casual about it?
It's zinc. That's how he copes. He might have offered us a different boon in this.
What do you mean?
And Darren will pull out this strange stone.
Can I identify like what kind of actual stone it is?
Arcana check?
I was just asking because it's a rock.
Shiny sparkly makes pretty click-clack sounds.
It's not just a rock. It's a boulder.
It's not just a boulder.
I mean, that's a 4 on the die.
Well, it's a magical something. It looks like onyx, but it's not. But it's also not obsidian. You have no fucking clue. It also kind of looks like a sending stone, but kind of doesn't.
I want to try something. But I'd rather have somebody watching my back.
I swear to the gods above, if you get yourself possessed again doing this.
Better me than anyone else. Right?
Doesn't have to be you know that.
I have a theory. Watch my back.
I will.
I focus on the rock.
I sit down in the middle of this room.
Just wait, just.
Yeah, I think he just focus. It's more like one of those where he sits down and then holds it in his hands and then just closes his eyes and concentrates.
He must ponder the orb.
This isn't Wednesday. Don't do this to me.
More orbs. Anyway, so because it's like right at about 1, I think the last shot that we get for this episode is of Darren sitting down, holding it in his hand, staring at it, closing his eyes, like taking like a deep breath in, deep breath out, and we see him sort of relax into like a meditative thing. The camera pans in very slowly on the stone, the rock, the whatever the fuck it is, and focuses on it. And as it does, we can see again just like this. It's not perfectly circular. It's like I said, it looks kind of like a water droplet, like on top of like really resistant paper before it sinks in, kind of thing. But like perfectly replicated in whatever this stone thing is. We see that it has almost a purplish undertone to it, and the audience gets a little treat of this slowed down, distorted version of Garnet's laugh before the screen goes dark.
I don't like this.
Can you not?
No, it's my job.
Can you kids lighten up a little bit?
I keep causing trouble. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
god, I swear to fucking god, if you get possessed again.
They can't
That's
give up
why
his
you're
class
watching
a
my
second
back.
time. Oh man.
What
But
if I get possessed by proxy? Then everyone's fucked.
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple!
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple. Jim, the video photography. That's what Mark Songs thinks it is.
It's fine. If you get possessed, we'll just go back to the whale and, cry the possessee out.
Oh my god, I wonder if the whale
Just feed him
could
to the
cause.
whale.
I wonder
Oh
if
God.
I wonder if the whale could cause Garnet to cry enough to where she just like depossesses Darren.
she
Fuck
literally
this
thinks,
shit, I'm
like,
out.
I hate
No
exactly. Fuck
thanks.
this. I'm leaving. Fuck this.
Fuck
Okay.
this emotions.
Y'all were fucking weird before.
Now you're going to
Now
whales
I
to
I'm
make me
crying
cry.
because of a
I-
whale.
I was
I
about
think we're all trying.
I was about to have Sierra make the comment, "Love, I know you're a masochist, but this is too far."
I like it. We're trying to
Even
find
that he's
out.
it's not even that he's a masochist, it's that he's self-sacrificing. He's been raised to see himself as a pawn, and he sees himself as a pawn.
He's
Yeah.
mad.
Why be a pawn when you could be a bishop? Oh wait, you could be a knight. You can go one way and then go the next way.
He was raised
Subverse expectation.
to be, a throwaway.
I'm concerned about the party's whale being. Oh, oh my god! Oh my
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
Come on.
You can't.
Okay.
That
Alright.
was good.
I like how we're all talking about
Okay.
the.
You know
Okay.
what? You know what? For
Alright.
your first time chatting, Mark, I gotta give you applause for that. That was
First time,
good.
that was good.
That was
that was
great.
good.
was
That was
good,
really
that was
good.
really
And for
Also,
those
like-
of us who are not watching the chat,
First time chatter was like, I'm concerned for the party's whale being instead of whole being.
oh my god.
Like this
God.
person.
Also,
Yay.
Can we keep him?
Yes, we can keep them.
yeah,
Remember, Drax, if you're gonna keep an audience member, you gotta feed them, you gotta water them, you gotta take care of them, you gotta clean up after them. It's
Yeah.
like taking care of
It's
another
your
Zig.
responsibility.
It's your
They're
responsibility.
your responsibility.
exactly. Also, I like we're all like yelling for the safe word. The only scene I can remember that comes to mind is from the TFS Broly movie. They're trying to remember the safe word. Hey, it was broccoli! And then the planet explodes.
Yep.
It wasn't a fruit.
With that, we do have to head off for the night because it is very late. Thank
Yeah.
you for stopping by and watching. I'm sorry that we had stream issues earlier. Apparently, my internet just ate shit for 5 seconds and it fucked everything.
I'm really sorry.
Like, badly. Hopefully, when I have to splice the videos together, it's not too much chaos. But I'll have to get to work on that this weekend. Once again, thank you for watching. We will be back next Friday for episode 81 of GKC. Be sure to tune in this Monday for Secrets of Pandora. It's going to be hosted here on this channel. Every Tuesday is the Queer Questers, hosted at Ryan the Enchanter on Twitch. That is another campaign I'm a part of. Next Wednesday is the next episode of the Final Fantasy Pathfinder game that Kitsune runs, so make sure you follow him at JM Kitsune. Next Thursday is the next
Funnily enough,
session.
they're on a boat too.
They're on a boat. Everyone's on a boat.
Motherfucker, don't you ever forget.
As long as things go fine and dandy, next Thursday is the next session of Star Wars The Clone Wars 5e that both Hannah and I play in. It will be hosted here. And then next Sunday, not this Sunday, will be Lost Minds of Phandelver. I know that's a lot to take in. Just make sure you're subscribed to me to get the little notification when I go live. And that, sleep well, have a great rest of your week, and is it Friday yet? We love you all. You have a great rest of your night. Bye!